Good day to each and everyone. So I am Sobeka Narhanti. So for today's video, I'm your tutor on this tutorial or video about long division of polynomials. What is this long division of polynomial talk about? So in algebra, polynomial of long division is an algorithm for dividing a polynomial by another polynomial of the same or lower degree. So a generalized version of the familiar arithmetic technique called long division. So it can be done easily by hand because it separates an otherwise complex division problem into smaller ones. Also, this polynomial long division is a fundamental technique in algebra and calculus, essential for simplifying and analyzing complex polynomial expressions. So, whether you are a student or yes, looking to master these skills, or a teacher aiming to explain it clearly, so this tutorial or video are your comprehensive guide, hopefully. So, we'll walk you through the step-by-step process of polynomial long division. So, offering clear explanation at all I can and a practical example to help you understand this valuable mathematical tool. So, by the end of this video or tutorial, you will have the confidence to tackle polynomial of long division problems with easy and precision.
Let's divide x squared plus 5x plus 6 by x plus 2. So we're going to put the x plus 2 on the outside and the x squared plus 5x plus 6 on the inside. The denominator should go on the outside. So the first thing we need to do is divide. X squared divided by x is equal to what? X squared divided by x is basically x. What you need to do is subtract the exponents. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Now, after you divide, the next step is to multiply. Let's put a negative sign and parentheses. Everything that's going to be written here, we need to distribute by a negative sign, or basically just change the sign. If we multiply x by x, that is equal to x squared. And if we multiply x by positive 2, that's equal to positive 2x. At this point, subtract. X squared minus x squared, those two will cancel, and it's equal to 0. Next, 5x minus 2x is equal to positive 3x. 6 minus nothing is basically equal to 6. So you could bring down the 6. Now the next thing that we need to do is divide. We're going to follow the same 3 steps as we did before. We're going to divide, multiply, and subtract. 3x divided by x, that's equal to positive 3. And then now we're going to multiply. 3 times x is 3x. And then 3 times 2, that's equal to positive 6. So now we could subtract. 3x minus 3x is 0. 6 minus 6 is 0. So the remainder is 0. Therefore, the solution is what we see here. X squared plus 5x plus 6 divided by x plus 2, that's equal to x plus 3. So that's the answer. Now let's work on another example. Try this one. Divide 2x cubed plus 8x squared minus 6x plus 10. Go ahead and divide it by x minus 2. So feel free to pause the video and work on this example. So first, let's write it out. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to divide. Let's divide 2x cubed by x. So that is equal to 2x squared. Next, let's multiply. 2x squared times x, that's equal to 2x cubed. The first one's always going to be the same. These two should always match. And then 2x squared times negative 2, that's equal to negative 4x squared. So now let's subtract. 2x cubed minus 2x cubed, those two will always cancel, and so that's 0. 8x squared minus negative 4x squared is basically the same as 8x squared plus 4x squared, and that's equal to positive 12x squared. Now everything else, we're just going to bring it down to the next level. So we have negative 6x and positive 10. Now let's repeat this 3 steps. Divide, multiply, and subtract. So let's divide 12x squared by x. So that's equal to positive 12x. Now let's multiply. 12x times x, that's 12x squared. And 12x times negative 2, that's equal to negative 24x. Now let's subtract. So we have 12x squared minus 12x squared, which is equal to 0. And negative 6x minus negative 24x, which is the same as negative 6x plus 24x. That's positive 18x. And now let's bring down the 10. So we have 18x plus 10. So now let's divide. 18x divided by x is positive 18. And then multiply. 18 times x is 18x. And 18 times negative 2, that's negative 36. So now let's subtract. 18 minus 18 is 0. And 10 minus negative 36, we have 2 negative signs. That's the same as 10 plus 36. 10 plus 36 is 46. Now we can't divide 46 by x. So the remainder is 46. So how do we write the answer whenever we have a remainder? So it's going to be what you see here plus the remainder, which is 46, divided by what you tried to divide it by, which is x minus 2.